Hello everyone, I am Zainab Sulail. I am a student in the Department of English Language and Literature in the University of Bahrain. Welcome to our Advanced Grammar series. In this video, we'll have two lessons on the demonstrative and infinitive pronoun. In the first part of the video, we'll have a lesson on the demonstratives. So what is a demonstrative pronoun? They are words used to specify the distance of something in space or time to the speaker. There are four types of the demonstrative pronouns, which are this, that, these, and those. This and that are singular demonstrative pronouns, while these and those are plural. The singular demonstrative pronouns are used to refer to singular nouns, while the plural demonstrative pronouns are used to refer to plural nouns. Another way to distinguish between these four is by the distance between the speaker and the object, near or far. If the object is near, we use this and these to refer to it. If the object is far, we use that and those. An example of a singular and near demonstrative pronoun. I love this watch. The pronoun this is used when the object whom the speaker is referring to is near. This suggests that there is a physical connection between the speaker and the watch. The speaker may be wearing it. An example of a singular and far demonstrative pronoun. I love that dress. That is used when the object is far. The speaker may be pointing at someone's dress from far away. An example of a plural and near demonstrative pronoun. These are our children. The pronoun these is used when the object is plural. The object is our children, a plural noun. It is also used when the object is near. The children may be sitting or standing closely to the speaker. An example of a plural and far demonstrative pronoun. Can you lend me those shoes? Those is used when the object is plural. The object is the pair of the shoes, a plural noun. It is also used when the object is far. The speaker may be standing away, pointing at the shoes he wants to borrow. Note: the verb changes depending on the pronoun being used. Like the example above, are is a plural verb. It is used according to the plural pronoun these. In this sentence, there is a mistake. These are mine. Are is wrong here. The verb is plural, while the pronoun is singular. The right version of the sentence is this is mine. We can use this and these when we introduce people. We would say, this is my friend Simon, and these are his two sons. We use the singular pronoun this to introduce Simon, and we use the plural these to introduce two people, his two sons. This expression is commonly used when we introduce ourselves on the phone. We would say, hi Sarah, this is Jane. And we can use that and those when we identify people in a distance. As we have said, that and those are used to refer to far objects. For example, that looks like Mr. Smith. So the speaker here is standing away, pointing at somebody that he thinks he recognizes. Those are my nephews. Note here that we also use demonstratives as determiners before nouns. For example, that person or those people. Determiners are words that precede the nouns. One of the type of determiners are demonstratives. So in the example here, that and those are determiners. If an action is in the present of near future, we use this and these because the action is in near to use in time. But if the action is in the past, we use that and those because we consider the action is far from us in time. For example, during a meal, we would say, "This is a lovely meal," or "This pizza is delicious," or "These waiters are very friendly." But the next day, when we are thinking about the previous evening, we would say, "That was a lovely evening." "That pizza was delicious." "Those waiters were very friendly." Because we are now far in time. Note that the tense should be changed. In the previous day, we used are because we were in the present time, but in the next day, we use the past simple because the event now is in the past. And now we've reached the second part of the video, indefinite pronouns. So what is an indefinite pronoun? It is a pronoun that does not refer to any specific place or thing in particular. We have several types of indefinite pronouns. This table shows you how the indefinite pronoun starts and ends. They start with some, any, no, and every, and ends with body, one, thing, and where. For example, somebody, anyone, nothing, and everywhere, and so on. We use the indefinite pronouns end with one when we talk about people. Like for example, everyone knows it is impolite to stare at someone. Note that after indefinite pronoun as the subject, we usually use singular verbs. For example above, everyone is the subject of the sentence, so it must be followed by a singular verb. Knows, it is a singular verb. Also, the indefinite pronouns somebody, anybody, etc. can be used instead of someone, anyone, etc. with no difference in meaning. Like everybody can replace everyone in the sentence above with no difference in meaning. We can use the indefinite pronoun end with thing to talk about general things. Like anything is possible if you believe. Everything is going on plan. We can use these pronouns if the speaker can't or don't want to say them specifically. We usually use someone, something in positive sentences or questions expecting positive answers. For example, can someone lend me his book? Or can somebody lend me his book? In this sentence, the speaker is not expecting a no for an answer, so he's expecting positive answers. That's why we use someone. Another example, My sister is looking for something more casual. This is a positive sentence. We use anyone, anything in sentences with negative elements or an open question. For example, is there anyone that can help me? This is an open question. Another example is, I can't find anyone to come with me to the party. Here is a negative element, can't. Another example, I haven't eaten anything yet. And here is another negative element. We also use anyone, anything when it means it doesn't matter who or what. For example, that's easy. Anyone can do it. Jim is ready to do anything for you. All the indefinite pronouns that ends with where, like somewhere, anywhere, etc., are used to talk about unspecific places. For example, are you going somewhere? Or, with this car, you can go anywhere you like. So these two indefinite pronouns are not suggesting a specific place. We can put adjective or else after the indefinite pronoun and adverbs. For example, of an indefinite pronoun followed by an adjective is, do you have something important to do? Something in the sentence is the indefinite pronoun and important is the adjective that describing it. Another example, did you do anything interesting on this weekend? However, we have indefinite pronoun or adverb plus else. For example, do you want anything else? Anything in the sentence is indefinite pronoun followed by else. An example of an adverb followed by else is the following example. Have you ever hated being somewhere, but you have nowhere else to go? Somewhere and nowhere are adverbs, adverbs of place, followed by else. And now we've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for your listening. This video was prepared by Zainab Sulail. Special thanks to Dr. Lamia Al-Kohiji.